Hi there, I'm David from the Workflow Max customer experience team, and in this video we're going to have a look at our advanced WIP function. This is available in our advanced plans, but also as a 14-day trial in our other plans as well. The function is controlled by staff privileges. So there is a new work in progress privilege within staff records. This controls access not only to the work in progress option here within jobs, but also to work in progress within the reporting dropdown as well. So when we come into that WIP tab, we will see that we've got a series of headline figures. So we've got our time and costs that have been entered. We've got our WIP that has already been invoiced. We've got WIP that has been written off, and then we've got the current WIP balance. And you can see that this is also dated as well. As we look at the list, we can see that we've got all of the entries that have been made on the ledger against this particular job. I can click onto any one of these headers and see a specific list dynamically targeted to what that refers to. I can also see that I've got an explanation of the content of that list when I hover over the question mark icon in each of these options as well. When I look at the list, I can see the items that it contains. I can see whether it's a timesheet. I can see whether it's an interim or a cost. I can see when it was entered. I can see what it was called, does it belong to a phase within the job, and again, the various values that are attached to it as well. I can see whether it's billable or non-billable, and I have an immediate option to allow me to write off an item. If I was to click onto that, it asks me what date I wish to write that item off at, and I can choose that from the drop-down calendar. In the same vein, I have a series of filters at the top. So I can either click onto the filters that we have here, and you can see that I can then select from what we have. I can export anything that I see on screen using the option on the right. So if I want to review this in an Excel format, I can certainly do so. And on the left-hand side, I can filter by the type of ledger that I'm looking at as well. So if I want to look at timesheets, costs, or interims, or all of those items, I can do just that. I have the ability to select relevant items as well. So if, for example, I wanted to move my date back to the end of last month and my list of dates, I can then either select all items or I can select only certain ones of these, and I can perform relevant actions around these. So, for example, if these are billable items, I can set them to be non-billable. Alternatively, if I wish to write these items off, I can simply do just that. I can pick the date at which my write-off needs to take place, and I can simply write those off. And then likewise, if I want to undo that, I can simply undo the write-off, and I can do that item by item if I wish to. So it's extremely controllable in this sense. And the final option that I have from here is that I can invoice these items as well. So this is a far simpler process than the previous options that were open to you. I can simply select the items that I need, click on invoice, choose my invoice date, and that has then given me the option to raise this as either a progress or a final invoice. In creating the invoice, that is then presented to me as a draft, and the content is there. So very, very easy for me to manage this within the context of the job. As far as the WIP function is concerned, this can either be given as full access, it can be given as view-only access, or indeed it can be denied as no access. And that is advanced WIP. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon.